The silence of the library enveloped Jonathan as he roamed among the bookshelves, his trembling hand clutching an old, dusty tome. It was midnight, and the public library in the city was deserted. Jonathan, being a student, had to rely on a reading lamp for light, but now he was alone in the dim glow. Surrounded by ancient volumes, Jonathan picked up an old, forgotten book from the top corner of a shelf while conducting his research. As he skimmed through its pages, he stumbled upon a story he had never encountered before. The story spoke of a horrifying marsh located just outside the city. Intrigued, Jonathan began to read the tale with rapt attention. The story recounted the marsh as a place that was once a serene and peaceful town. However, with the arrival of a stranger in the town who ventured into the marsh, strange and eerie events began to unfold. It was said that within the marsh lay treacherous, poisonous plants and enigmatic creatures, and those who entered it never returned. Locals claimed that the marsh had claimed their souls. Jonathan continued to read page after page until he reached the end of the story. To his frustration, the last page of the book was blank. This only fueled his curiosity, and he made up his mind to visit the marsh and uncover its mysteries. Under the cover of midnight silence, Jonathan embarked on his journey towards the marsh. The moonlight illuminated the sinister surface of the marsh. As he ventured deeper into its ominous expanse, the eerie hum of the wind whispered through the reeds as Jonathan cautiously approached the water's edge. Suddenly, a peculiar rustling sound emanated from the water. Bright-eyed creatures emerged from the marsh around him. Terrified, Jonathan attempted to retreat, but there was no escape. The marsh had him ensnared in its grasp, its enigmatic flora closing in on him. As his eyes closed, he realized the truth of the story he had read. The following morning, library staff were greeted by a chilling scream that shattered the silence. But Jonathan was never seen again. When news of his disappearance reached the townsfolk, they gathered to investigate the marsh once more. Yet the marsh had become more perilous and enigmatic than ever before. Jonathan's vanishing became a tale that began in the quiet library and ended in the horrifying marsh, hauntingly remembered by all. The townspeople vowed never to set foot near the marsh again, and the story became a dark secret quietly tucked away. Years passed, but the tale was not forgotten. Jonathan's absence and the mysteries of the marsh remained subjects of conversation in the town. No one dared to approach the marsh, and no one could fully comprehend the story, and the silent library held the secrets, waiting to be unraveled from the pages of a lost book. Jonathan's story continued in this town where silence reigned. The town's unresolved secrets and the marsh's enigmas lay dormant, patiently waiting. Perhaps one day all these secrets would come to light.